In this video, we'll do step 2 of our pocket penguin cut and sew project. In this step, we're going to take the tummy and face piece and attach it to the body front piece. We want to make them so that the wrong side or back side of the face and tummy is actually laying up against the right side of our penguin body front, so that you are seeing the right sides of both the body front piece and the penguin face piece. So I'm going to take my safety pins, and I will use a couple of safety pins just to attach this in place right inside of that guideline. You line up that tummy face piece inside of the little guideline that's on the front of the body front piece. And then you can just attach it with a safety pin so that we can sew it together without it moving around. I want to be careful not to push my pin through the embroidery. The embroidery is where the stitches that are creating the cheeks and the beak and the eyes and the feet. I don't want to stick my pen through those because I might damage those stitches and cause them to come unraveled. So I want to just stick my safety pins into the felt, not into the places where there are colored stitches. So I'm going to take my needle. I have it single threaded, so there's a knot in one side and there's a long tail that's attached to the knot and a short tail that's coming from the needle. I'll just move my white thread aside. We're going to use our white thread. And with this, I just want to begin right at one of the bottom corners, and I'll just work my way around. This is going to get completely attached. I'm going to use a running stitch, and I'm going to put my stitches about 1/8 inch in from the edge of my tummy and face piece there. You can see. And then I'm just going to use a running stitch to attach that piece in place. And I will make those stitches all along the outer edge of the white tummy and face piece of the penguin. Just take your time and try to make your stitches neat and even. You want your stitches to be about the same distance from each other as they are in length. And you'll notice whenever I began stitching, I started so that my needle was coming up from the back to the front. That way, the knot in my thread is going to be hidden on the back side or wrong side of the work, so you won't see it when I'm finished with this project. It's always a good idea to try to hide your knots as much as possible. You can be really creative with how you do that. So we'll just continue sewing along the outer edge. We want to check in on the back every once in a while just to be sure. See, I put my knot on the back or wrong side of the work. My stitches are all going all the way through both pieces of fabric, and they're all in about the same place on the back as they are on the front. I'm just going to go ahead and continue working my way around so you can see. Now your stitches are not going to be very far away from where those feet are, but that's okay. You can go right up beside them and just continue making your way around that piece. I am going to go ahead and show this whole process, but you can skip ahead to the end if you'd rather just see the how to tie it off and be done. And check in on the back. Every once in a while you get tangled up and don't realize it, so it's good to check on the back of the work every once in a while just to be sure that everything is looking good on the back as well as on the front. If there's a tangle, it's usually a lot easier to fix it if you can catch it right away. I'm going to go along, and you see how my stitches are just to the outside of where the cheeks are. So you want to carefully place your stitches right along that outer edge. If you find that you're getting tangled up with the safety pins at this point, you can remove the safety pin once you stitch past it. So about this point, I could choose to remove the safety pin that is right between the penguin's eyes there, and it would still stay on because I have enough stitches where the piece shouldn't shift, even if I take the pin out. So if you're getting tangled up in the pin, you can remove the safety pin once you've stitched by it. Just keep working my way along the edge. Now, once I reach this point, I want to make sure that I tie off my stitches, otherwise they'll just come undone. So you need to make a knot. What I'm going to do is pick up just a little piece of fabric. I'm going to pull it through so that it makes a little loop. I don't want to pull it all the way through. There you go. I'm going to stick my needle through it once, and in the same direction, I'm going to stick it through again, and that makes a little knot. Then I can just clip that piece, and I have successfully attached